Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Paula and this is my humble little corner of the internet, and here we do everything beauty, skincare, hair, makeup, hauls, reviews, you name it. So if it is the kind of video you like to watch, I invite you to subscribe and stay, join us to the family. So today's video you guys ask for. I know you guys is all the time on my DMs, on my inbox, asking me do more dupe video. I don't know, somehow people love this kind of video, so I promise you guys I'm going to have at least one dupe a month, maybe two. Not now, the holidays months I can't because it's too much on my plate. Maybe we can squeeze two a month. So I can tell you guys about different company, different sites. And I know a big concern with dupes is when you go there on the site, you're always scared to buy something and they never arrive and never show up. So this company that I'm gonna share with you guys today, they have an online store, and they dupes, it's not like actually dupes. That bag that I'm gonna share with you guys today is actually made out of 100% genuine leather, and this copy the original to all the details, to the knots, to all soups and knots, all the material, the hardware, everything is real, the real deal. So it's like a real dupe. What I'm saying, I don't know, but I am excited because here is the bag. So when the company asked me if I wanted to do it, you know, after they tell me about the product and I investigate the website, I was like, you know what, whatever, let's do it. So the box come like this. It come inside all the box that I removed, and in the box you come with the bag. It comes I rip like the tissue paper there, so it comes wrapped in Chanel tissue paper. You can see so the tissue paper look like the real deal. All right, so and this is the bag. I'm just gonna show you guys what else comes in the box before we dig into the bag. So this was what the bag was in before, and then you get a little dust bag, and it's actually a good material dust bag. It's not like the tin ones that some company. So that's for you put your bag away. And they also comes with this little Chanel tip here if you want to wrap the bag as a gift for somebody. So very, very nice. All right, so there we have it there. And you also get a little Chanel bag. Like I say, if you want to wrap the bag, you have the little tape there, and you have the bag you have to put inside. Here you have the original receipt, China. That's what the receipt that you would get it. Alright, but you have the bag model, the price there. Alright, let's open this. Alright, so that is, so the price that you see here, 32,800, is the amount in Chinese money. Okay, there. So everything looks neat. Alright, so this came in the bag with the bag. Now the best part, let's open her up. Okay, so I just picked like two little pieces of the thing because I was curious to see what the leather looked like. But now is the first time seeing the whole thing off the box also with you guys. And it's pretty. It's pretty. And this one have the silver hardware, but that's what the bag look like. The leather looks really, really good. Really nice. I don't know if this bag is supposed to have foot, but I don't think so. Okay, so here you have the little, is the tag on the bag. So the bag is all wrapped. The hardware looks heavy. you know, doesn't look like thin, looks very heavy, like a good material. All right, and you have the first zip here. Okay, let's open this, see. All right, that's just for the core. And now let's see the bag inside. So that's what comes inside. So I'm going to take this stuff in the bag so I can show you guys. Right, so in the bag you get these other little cards here. So come with this little envelope, and here you have the authentication card for the bag. Okay, and here you have like a little manual that's tell you, I don't know if how to care for your bag or whatever. Oh my god, this is so pretty. So they sent me this. They sent me this little necklace here. This is the charm. This was in the bag. It was like a little extra gift. Very pretty, very nice. So they probably sell jewelry also on the website. It is so cute. This is a boogery necklace. Very nice. Thank you so much. All right, so you have some little moisture pack there, but the bag is very beautiful. You know, these definitely look like genuine leather, and even smell like genuine leather. So all right, all the hardware looks very nice. So now let's take off the plastic from the chain. So that's what the bag look like without all the plastic. And you can use the bag like this under your arm, or you can use her like this on the side. Very pretty, very pretty. Looks really good. And this is what she look like under the arm. Very nice. And the company who makes them, let me tell you guys who they are. The Chanel Classic Flap Bag. I'm gonna have in the description of this video so you guys know who they are, where they are. But the bag is gorgeous. I'm gonna lie, I would wear this dupe. It's really pretty. It's, and I don't care. I don't really care, you know, if it's dupe or not. I used to care, but I think like I'm getting old because I care less now. I don't care about nothing now. Literally, when somebody asks me if I care about the opinion, I say, let me check my bank if your opinion already dropped to my bank. So then I answer you. I look, I say, nothing. So don't care. That's me now. Whatever. But it's very pretty. Very, very nice. Very good quality. The chain, very, very good made. Gorgeous. Love it. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and a big thumbs up for the company because this is actually a very nice bag. Link for them is gonna be in the description of this video. If you guys want to check them out and check, they have a lot of different bags and shoes and different, you know, dupes. So if you're into dupes, there you go, girl. I love you guys. See you guys next video. Bye.
Show you with the drop as well on the shoulder. These bags drop really low for me. I'm a bit of a shorty and I don't think that they're suitable for just on the shoulder, but this length would be great crossbody, and I'll show you crossbody now what that looks like. I think it definitely would be useful if you're running errands, if you need your hands free, if you're grabbing kids, if whatever you're doing and you need to put your bag crossbody. I think it's great. And the fact that it's a super easy strap to configure is another thing too. I think we forget how great this invention is, because so many other bags you have to clip and unclip and put stuff away, and you know, like a lot of Louis Vuitton bags, you've got to attach the strap and then detach it, but this just goes from one to a long strap in a matter of seconds. So really, really great functionality. And this size is a really good, usable, versatile, practical size for day to day, I think. I think most girls will be able to fit nearly anything in this bag. I think it covers a lot of bases, and you can put makeup, you can put a bottle of water. I don't know about like the big gym drink bottles, but like a normal standard bottle of water that you buy at the supermarket or at a service station, you should be able to fit in here. There you go, guys. What did you think of this bag? Have you fallen back in love with the reissue? This bag just never goes really out of style. It's, you know, in and out every single season with different variations, but this classic combination will get you through so many seasons. I can see this bag working in winter. I can see it working in summer. I can see it working during the day. I can see it working at night. It's really gonna be a very practical purchase for somebody. Thank you so much for watching.
Wearing this in Orlando, Florida, the first day that I wore it out and I got sunscreen on it, a layer of some kind of coating on this Epsom rubbed off, which was disturbing. But I'm also not too terribly surprised because this is a fake handbag, which makes me even more convinced that I do not want to buy a fake now. The other thing too is that the turn locks between the real bag and the fake bag have some difference in feel, but the edges of the turn lock, like the edges of the circle itself, are more rounded than the real one, which are a lot more angular and sharpened angles. They feel boxier and more substantial. The turn lock on this one also doesn't turn as easily as my vintage Kelly, though my vintage Kelly is 58 years old, so that could be the reason for it being so loose as well. I do have to admire one detail that they did very well. They got the Epsom texture on the outside, and on the inside they have a different texture of leather, which is similar to the Chev leather that lines Hermes Kellys that are in Epsom. Because if you buy an Hermes Kelly from the store, I believe it is Epsom on the outside, and then the inside leather, it is Chev in the same color. And Chev is goat skin, so it has a different texture, and they have a goat skin texture on this. So I thought that was like a good detail that they caught. I was like, good for you. So I give you a bone for that. You look at the real one versus the fake one. The purling here is just so fake. Whenever people tell me to look at a logo to verify the Hermes bag for authenticity, I can't tell sometimes. And so I always struggle with this part. So I wouldn't rely on this alone when verifying, but it is a really big factor because it is hard to get a font perfectly right, especially when there's so many subtleties. Because if you've ever written a Word document and tried to pick a different font, you know how many different font types there are out there. So same with this. There could be minute differences in the fake that you don't detect. If you see any like quality issues with the bag itself, you know immediately that that could be a fake. And what I mean is, like, for example, this hardware has a little bit of rust and the gold has chipped off in the corner of it. Another thing that really truly alarmed me with this bag was, and I'm talking about the fake one, is that this bottom edge is just one single piece of leather.